How's it gaming, guys? I'm Phil in the Blanks, and welcome to Zoda's Revenge StarTropics 2, the sequel to a game I played back in, I think 2019, so a couple years ago. It is a great game, an underrated NES game. It came out super late in the NES's life cycle, 1994, which is nuts. The cast: Mike Jones, a junior in high school and the hero of our story. A short time ago, Mike went on an incredible journey. It began as a vacation to the South Seas. ... apparently. And it became a big adventure. You know, real books don't have ... when their sentences go to the next page, right? Mike managed to save his uncle and 7 space children from evil aliens. A few months have passed. Mike is now in school, and everything seems to be back to normal. Dr. Jones, Mike's uncle and a famous scientist. Dr. J found the escape pod of the 7 space children while he was exploring some lost ruins in the South Seas. I guess if you haven't played StarTropics 1 or watched my Let's Play on StarTropics 1, this is spoiling everything about it. That's okay, I guess. He's now at his stateside lab, trying to decode the strange cipher which he found on the escape pod. Once he does decode the cipher, our hero Mike could likely find himself in the midst of another adventure. I mean, I should hope so, or else there wouldn't be much of a game here. The cast: Micah, the oldest of the space children. Micah, I think it's Micah, it's Mika or Micah, I guess Micah makes sense. Micah's the daughter of Hirocon, the leader of Argonia. Micah and the others were sent away by, okay? She has the leadership qualities of her father, as well as some newly discovered powers of a mystical nature. And as Mike is sent on his new journey, it is Micah who will send him important information from home. Thanks for telling us that. You're advertising the game, even though we're, about to play it. Alright, so StarTropics 2, Zoda's Revenge. Great game. One of the last games to come out on the NES, and it was only made for a North American audience by a Japanese studio, which is very, very weird. Elimination mode. Actually, I guess we'll just use the third one here. Phil. Just Phil. The only one who plays my games anyway, so it's always me. All right, Chapter 0. No, Chapter 1. Okay, so we're out to 0 though. Chapter 1 is really difficult, super difficult. It's all text. You just press the A button a bunch of times. Very hard. Hi, Mike. Hi, I'm Mike. How have you been? That's good. You're not even listening, Mike. We don't talk much anymore. I'm back in Seattle. Do you remember my uncle? Yes, I do. From StarTropics 1. Yeah, Dr. J, the tropical archaeologist. Now he's in Seattle, busy decoding the rest of that cipher from the tropics. It's fun that they put this in Seattle because that's where Nintendo of America headquarters are. It's Seattle. So I think that's kind of cool. I like that a lot. He spends all his time reading like crazy, trying to break the code. Mike, can you hear me? Mike, can you hear me? I always found Mike kind of looks like a young... what's her name? I don't remember her... Danielle Fisher? She played Topanga in the Boy Meets World series, and I don't know why I've always felt that looks like Topanga. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe not. You shout, "Whoa, Micah, where are you?" You shout, "Am I being introduced to Mike, or am I Mike?" I'm just bitching about nothing. No, it's for Micah. Mike, pick up the phone. Just kidding. I'm using telepathy. Hilarious. You shout, "Telepathy. Whoa, too cool." Mike, remember my father, Hirocon, leader of the lost planet Argonia? I mean, not really. We didn't meet, but he spoke to me in a dream. Was it a cat I saw? Was it a rat I saw? I wonder what it means. I can't talk anymore today. That's all for now, Mike. What a fun conversation that was. Micah, wait, disconnected. Was it a cat I saw? Was it a rat I saw? I better ask Dr. J. It's your Uncle Steve, right? Like, my name's Phil Henry, but my uncle isn't like Mr. H. I'm busy, very, very busy. Tough, very tough. This cipher is tough. Maybe, well, getting warmer? Almost, no. I'm busy, very, very busy. You shout, Dr. J, Uncle Steve. Oh, Mike, it's you. What are you doing here? Are you here to choose one of these 3 Pokemon to go on a grand adventure? You tell the story. Micah, blah, blah, Hirocon, blah, said, blah, cat, blah, rat I saw. Picture Mike specifically saying that. Hirocon said, was it a cat I saw? Was it a rat I saw? Was I T-saw? Was I tar a T-saw? Get it? Dr. Jones, I think you might be hitting the sauce, man. Yes, it is, oh damn, what is it called? A palindrome? Is it a palindrome when it's same backwards and forwards? I don't know. Anyways, I get it. Yes, reverse, exactly. Hirocon is telling us to reverse the cipher. Aha, let's see if this works. Mike, get me the Oxford Wonder World. That's it there. When I was a kid, I thought the Oxford Wonder World was a real book. I don't know. I didn't know what that is. Maybe it is a real book. I still don't really know. But that was a really cool name for a book. I was like, they wouldn't make up a random name for a book for this game. It must be like a real encyclopedia or something. Here it is. Now to read the strange words of the cipher. Papa mau mau. You shout, is it pa 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 papa mau mau? I'm like, that's what you just said. I wonder if they were supposed to like reverse it. Like it was supposed to be like wom wom app app moo app app app. I don't know. Mike, wait, stop. So what's the connection with the Oxford Wonderworld doing all this? So, like, there I go. That's the end of chapter 1, by the way. But, like, why specifically the Oxford Wonderworld is the thing that does that to me? You slip to another time and space. Thanks for spoiling it. I do like how the Oxford Wonderworld is the chapter thing. That looks really cool. I like that a lot. Plus, the opening with the cast looks very nice. Here we go. You appear. Huh? What happened? Where am I? Wow, it looks like it's like being in a sci-fi movie. Brr, brr, achoo. I've got to keep moving. You decide to look around. And there we go. StarTropics 2. Yeah. Fun game. So you still have the Dragon Quest style overworld map things, but you don't have to talk to everyone like you used to in the first game. We're still going to, of course. The ground has many holes ahead. They're hidden by snow. Watch your step. Okay. This little area has little pitfalls that lead to dungeons. If you know where you're going, which I clearly don't, you can skip all of these. But obviously we want to do at least one to see what the game is actually like. So I don't have a weapon. We have cute little piggies that have little buttholes. It's really funny that they actually put the buttholes there. Let's get some rocks. There we go. It's better weapon than nothing. Better than punching the boars to death. Unlike StarTropics 1, you do not have to follow a grid, and you can move in 8 directions, which is very cool. You can also change where you're going to jump. It's a lot more fluid than StarTropics 1. It's very, very cool. Hello, giant friggin' polar bear. I will kill you with rocks. Mike must be a very good pitcher to be able to kill bears with rocks like that. He is a pitcher in the stories. That's cool. There we go. Oh, that was the right way. Whoops. I thought I was going to a secret because, like, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Probably going to go to a couple of others. Let's see if I can... Oh, so close. So close. I think these are random. I'm not sure if it's like each square is a specific designated little area or if it's random. I'm not sure. Doesn't really matter. It also has like a 3D kind of faux 3D look here, which is very, very cool. I like that. The first StarTropics did not have something like this. It's very cool. It does it very well too for an NES game. This is a very well done very good, well-made NES game. It's not super fast-paced like some other NES games, like Little Samson or Panic Restaurant near the end of the NES's life cycle. But I think for what this did, I think it did a very good job. All right, first little town. I am a caveman. A caveman I am. You're also Popeye, apparently. I like how fat this little horse is. Look how fat he is. He's cute. You came from the south? That's cool. And Mike is a hot name, too. You look like you're 5. Please stop. But you're sort of weird, you know? Yes, I mean, I'm wearing a jacket. Oh my, you look to be about my daughter's age. Sob sob, oh my poor Pudgy, sob sob. Someday a reliever shall come from the south. Our village awaits him. When I was a kid, I understand the idea of a reliever, but like when I was a kid, like, okay, I don't know much about sports. In baseball, isn't like a reliever a term? Like, in a baseball term of some sort? And I always thought that was a reference to the baseball thing. I don't know, I'm an idiot, so who knows. I built a fire by rubbing these 2 sticks. Warm yourself, boy. You can't talk to the fire. I would have liked that. That would be really cool if you could, like, you relieved all your, your life and stuff. It'd be kind of cute. I'm Tink. I make tools from bones and stones. Might try using my axe. There we go. We got our first weapon. You do not get a yo-yo in this game. That's okay. The axe is better. You say you have no money. I don't know what money means. We cavemen just say thank you. Thank you, Tink. Greatest character in the game. Love him. I'm gonna roast a boar for dinner. How do you like it? Rare roast. What a barbarian. Question of the day. How do you like your meat? I don't know about boar, but let's say steak. I'm a medium rare kind of guy. How about you guys? The hunting was good today. That's good. The hunting was good today. That's good. And up here. Oh, what we got here? Look at this. Peace sign. That's cool. He's Picasso. A great artist, and I'm his buddy. We tried to fight Yum Yum. It was terrible. Picasso's not said a word since. Sob, sob, poor Picasso. See his paintings on the wall? I wonder if he's trying to tell us something. Ooh. ... Aw, poor Picasso. So you got like square, or sorry, square. I'm 5. Circle, circle, triangle, square, circle, square, triangle. I don't have to remember that. I hope I remember that. You know what? I'm gonna take a picture. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna take a picture of this. With my phone. Good enough. When I was a kid, I memorized that. I do not remember it off by heart anymore. You're going to have to obviously use that later if it's not very clear from my meandering ranting. But when I was a kid, I didn't need to I just knew it. I knew the way through the area. Yum Yum lives to the north. Better not go there. Well, I think I will. I think I will go there. Oh, Mike, you've come from the south. You must be the one from my prophecy. It says a southpaw reliever. Yeah, so that, like, southpaw, like left-handed, that's also, like, specifically a baseball thing, right? Whatever. Are you the one? Yeah, sure. A month ago, a man-munching monster, Yum Yum, gulped down our children. Our best cavemen tried in vain to stop Yum Yum. No more victims. I ask you to drive Yum Yum from our land. Only you, Mike the Southpaw Reliever, can save us. So, you know, instead of your muscular cavemen with their spears, I believe, 16-year-old kid from Seattle, Washington will be able to do it. That's fair. Makes sense. Can I have your spear? I'd rather a spear than an axe. No luck hunting today. Do you hear the story of Picasso and his son Shorty in the cave? Sob Sob is too sad to tell, Sob Sob Sniffle. Yum Yum lives to the north, better not go there. So you're really going? Hope you have Tink's axe. Can you go without Tink's axe? I wonder. Huh, should try that one of these days. Here we go, first real level. Very cool. Also, naming your kids Shorty and Pudge or Pudgy or whatever it was, that's mean. Very mean. So here we go. Instead of like the yo-yo, you throw the axe, which is kind of a cool idea. You also get two kind of main weapons in this game, but we won't get the secondary weapon until the next chapter. So, yeah, StarTropics 2, I don't think is really well remembered the way StarTropics 1 is. StarTropics 1 is actually my favorite NES game. I've said that a million times on this channel, and it's still true. I love that game. This is still very good. I'd still say probably my top 10. I will say it is absolutely inferior to StarTropics 1 in a couple weird ways. Like, this is clearly the better looking game. It's got a better soundtrack. The physics, whatever you want to call it, are definitely better. But the level design's not nearly as good. Even the story's better in the second one too, but it's all about that level design. Right now, this looks pretty good right now, but as you keep going through the game, you'll notice a lot of the enemies. There's two enemies, basically. Enemies that come right after you, and enemies that just shoot shit at you. And the rooms for a lot of the dungeons get really bland. Like, this is a really cool room. You get to walk around, there's a lot to do, you know, relatively. But a lot of rooms are just square rooms with nothing going on. There's very few puzzles the way StarTropics 1. By the way, up here, you'll see that. Oh, went the wrong way. But yeah, the puzzles aren't as fun. There's just something, oh, whoops. It's just an inferior game in terms of the game itself, which is a shame because everything else about it is better than StarTropics 1. But because of that, I like playing StarTropics 1 more. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. Much easier to kill a bear with an axe, I bet, yeah. It's kind of weird you throw the axe. Do I have an unlimited amount of axes in like my jean pockets? Is that how it works? But I love the soundtrack. I really do like it. StarTropics 1 had a problem where there was only three like main dungeon themes. And there was like a main one that you'd hear all the time, and it was really just like, ooh, really, more of this? And then you get to like the spaceship, and it's just like a spaceship version of that song. You're like, come on, really? Should I go? Is there anything here? It's been a long time since I played this. Oh, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played this, I'll be really honest. I don't play this nearly as much as I play StarTropics 1, but I am glad to finally play it again. It's definitely still a very good game. Despite the fact that it is a very late entry in the NES's lifecycle, it's not as expensive as you'd think. A lot of games from like 93 and 94 for the NES are expensive, mostly from Taito. But for some reason, this one's not. I don't know how much it goes for now. I've had this game since a little kid. But when I started collecting, I remember not seeing this one go for very much. Same with the first StarTropics. Neither of them are very expensive. I think this one's more expensive than the first one, though. Probably about 30 bucks. I don't know. I could be completely mistaken. Like I said, if I already have the game, I don't really know how much it's going to be costing collectors now, especially considering I've had this game for over 20 years. Maybe almost, no, I was going to say 30 years. I probably had this game for 25 years. I didn't get it brand new, though. I did get it used, so maybe not. I don't know. I don't have it in box. I have StarTropics 1 in box, but I don't have this one in box. Most of my games are not in box. I collect, but I do. If I can get the box, and it's not like going to break the bank, I'll do it. I don't really care if I have the box or not. Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's see if I remember this. Circle. Circle. square or triangle. I'm gonna look at the thing. I don't trust. It's triangle. I would have made a mistake. I was gonna go square. Up here. See, I remember the directions. To the right. Then I believe down. Yep. And then up. See, I remember, I don't remember the signs, I remember the direction to go in, but I still would have made a mistake, so I'm glad oh, nope. Down again. Oh, so I would have made 2 mistakes. Good for me. I'm glad I didn't let hubris be my downfall. If you do go the wrong way, you exit the dungeon. So I guess I'm complaining about this game not having like puzzles and stuff, but that's a pretty fun one for the first dungeon. I like that a lot. You do have to pay attention. It's teaching you, hey, the people that say things on the overhead map part do matter. That matters. So pay attention, please. And because you don't have to talk to everyone in this game, you're more likely to not get the information you need if you're not paying attention. I think we're at the end, though. I think Yum Yum's right here. Yeah. Yeah. Don't attack the pig, just attack Yum Yum. Let Yum Yum just eat the pig. You have a good time, Yum Yum. That's your last meal. Because you are going to be dead. 3, 2, 1. You're dead. There we go. If you destroy, okay, so Yum Yum walks around through 3 bubbles like in a stream like that, in a spread shot. If you kill the pig, I love that music so much. I really like that. If you kill the pig, it enrages Yum Yum, and he goes a lot faster. I think that's really funny. Really, really cool. Alright, chapter 1 done. Good timing, actually. We only got a couple minutes left. Wow, you've done it! You defeated the first level of a children's game! I'm very proud of myself. Good luck. Thank you. I've noticed that, we're gonna talk about weird things if you haven't noticed about this Let's Play. Mike's got very square shoulders, like, and he's very hunchback. I know it's because he has a jacket. In the first game, he has shorts and a t-shirt. I don't know, I've always noticed that. Oh my god, you are fat. Thank you, I'm shorty. You really showed him, Mike. We would have been gulped for sure. Yum Yum was trying to fatten us up. It was working. For his supper. You speak to him. You're Picasso's son. I'm sure he'll talk again. I do like how Mike talks a lot more now. Now hurry back and surprise your parents. Go on, hurry. And then they die going through the dungeon that I went through. Oh well. You never go back, so I don't even know if they get home. You know what I mean? Like, you just leave here. You can't go back. Let's hope everything works out, because we're not going to see the caveman ever again. Instead, we're going to play some Tetris. Do, playing Tetris, yay, got a block. Question mark, question mark? Question mark, question mark. That is a great response. I love that, because that's exactly how I'd be. I'd be like, alright. Like a glowing block from caveman era. That's so weird. And the end. That's chapter 1. Oh, he's so upset. So what the hell do I do now? Mike, can you hear me? Mike, can you hear me? Phew, I found you. Mike, I've been looking everywhere. Dr. J told me what happened. Mike, listen, you've traveled back in time. I mean, obviously you would know that because it's like stone, like, era cavemen. But it'd be cool to, like, not know it, I guess. The game just straight up says, like, you've been transported to another time and space right at the beginning. My father, Hirocon, must have known something might happen. I'm sure Hirocon wanted you to find the mystic tetrads. The tetrads were hidden on Earth, somewhere in time. They're the legacy of the Argonians. Mike, please help us find the tetrads. Do you understand? Not really. I mean, you're supposed to say yes, but I'm gonna say no anyways. Mike, you've got to travel through time, through spelled incorrectly for some reason, and collect the mystic tetrads. I can't talk anymore today. That's all for now, Mike. So you don't get a chance to say I still don't understand. Micah, wait. Disconnected? Tetrads? What's a tetrad? Wait, look at the block. That's it. I already have a tetrad. You've got a tetrad. Yeah, he's like so happy with himself too. Like, yeah, look at my tetrad. I like how it goes into your key item slot too. I like that. Your life level's increased. It's kind of weird how now it's increased, but, you know, holding it when I didn't know it was a tetrad didn't do anything. You just decide to use the Oxford Wonderworld again. I wish you would make a point that when you went back in time, it was like you still have the Oxford Wonderworld. Because, like, until this point, we didn't really know that. You turn the page and say the magic words. Pa 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 papa mau mau. Whoa, this is radical! Which was not a thing people said in 1994. I believe they stopped saying that like 91 or 2. But there we go. We get transported into another time and space, and I hope that you will also join me in another time and space for next time for more StarTropics 2, Zoda's Revenge, Chapter 3. I guess we'll see where we are first. Why not, right? Oh, I wonder where. We're in Egypt, obviously. You appear. How am I? Wow, pyramids, a sphinx. This has got to be Egypt. You decide to look around. I'm Phil in the Blanks. I'll see you guys next level. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.